recruiting your own players, getting Saunders that's like a 5-star recruit for Coach Wes Miller.
Well, Jeremiah Davenport joining us now via Zoom, averaged nearly 13 points last season. Give us a sense of what it is like now under your new head coach.
It's great vibes, Coach Wes, he's immaculate, great energy, love his players, loves to be out here every day, competing, want to get better with his guys. You could just feel the energy from day one, and that's what we need, and that's what we love. So it's good vibes around here for sure.
Well, we are going to join Tom now, who has questions from our media via Zoom.
All right, our first question will be from Jason Stam at Bearcat Port.
Hey, Jeremiah, the size that y'all have this year, obviously, you had a big, like you haven't had a big, but you had Chris last year, but what is having more shot blockers, having more bigs, what does that allow you to do offensively or defensively? Like, what does that do for your team overall?
Right. I say first, it frees us up, the guards, and this is a big presence that we have even more now down low. So that's a big factor, in this league we play in. So it just adds, rim protection, just a good element, to our team for sure.
All right, our next question will be from Ryan Hummer at Cincy Slangin' Podcast.
Jeremiah, during your first 2 seasons, we saw your role change dramatically. As a freshman, you were that spark off the bench, and then last season, you break out as a knockdown shooter who flashed more off the dribble game as the season went on. Where did you put your focus this offseason from a development standpoint, and who are some of the key people around you who assist you in that process?
Well, my key point is just elevate, each year, every day, get better, elevate. And, the people that was around with my teammates, obviously, and my family, they always push me day to day, every day to get better, and I push them. So a combination of both, it works out well. But, the goal every day is to get better, and that's what I did, freshman year, leading to sophomore year, it was just all about what can I do to get better, what can I do to improve in all areas, So that's what I've been focusing on.
Our next question will come from Justin Williams at The Athletic.
Hey, JD. Being a hometown kid, you obviously understand the history of Cincinnati basketball and the culture better than most in the program. With a new coach, new players, do you feel like you have to be an ambassador in some ways for the history of the program and what it means to play for Cincinnati?
Not really, because the university speaks for itself in my eyes. People that are here right now know or should know, what the history background is, coming in to Cincinnati. So I'll say no and yes a little bit, but yeah, people should already know what Cincinnati is about in my eyes.
Appreciate the time, Jeremiah. Looking forward to watching you tip off this season here in a few short weeks.
Yes, ma'am. I can't wait. Thank you.
Yep. So Cincinnati basketball, a couple weeks away from starting the season. The football team, number 3 in the nation, they will play this weekend along with 3 other games in action in the American Athletic Conference. But all eyes on Cincinnati, the number 3 team in the nation, facing UCF. I will be there calling that game on ABC at noon Eastern time. It'll be a good one. Well, coming up, we have East Carolina taking center stage. How about the Mingus Maniacs, the student section?